Welcome to today's episode of Nose Off, where we show off. Today we will explain to all our viewers all across the country who are forced to watch this in their AP Psychology class with their wonderful teacher, the who, what, why, when, where, and how of the hindbrain and its oh-so-important functions. Let's take a look.
The hindbrain, also referred to as the rhombocephalon, is a region of the brain that is composed of the medulla oblongata, the pons, and the cerebellum. Also within the hindbrain lies the reticular formation. The hindbrain coordinates functions that are fundamental to survival, including respiration, motor activity, sleep, and wakefulness. It is one of the three major developmental divisions of the brain. The other two are the midbrain and the forebrain.
Let's take a look at where the hindbrain is. It is located at the lower rear section of the brain, underneath the occipital lobe.
Let's take a closer look at its purpose. The hindbrain is responsible for important functions like respiration, heart rate, sleep cycles, sleep patterns, alertness, and attention. These crucial functions would be uncontrolled if something were to happen to the hindbrain.
The pons is made up of tracts that connect the spinal cord with the higher brain levels. It also connects cell groups at transformation from the cerebrum to the cerebellum. Some of these cell groups are part of the reticular formation, a network of neurons extending throughout the brainstem that regulates alertness, sleep, and wakefulness. The medulla oblongata is located in the lowest part of the brain and is the lowest part of the brainstem. It is a mass of nerve cells inside the hindbrain. It is divided into two main parts, the ventral medulla, which is the frontal portion, and the dorsal medulla, which is the rear portion. The medulla plays an important role in regulating the functions of breathing, sneezing, vomiting, and heart rate. This part of the brain helps transfer messages to the spinal cord and thalamus.
The third and final part of the hindbrain is known as the cerebellum. The cerebellum receives signals from all over the body through neural pathways to keep the mind aware of where the body is positioned and how the body is coping with its environment at any one point in time. The cerebellum is responsible for relaying messages about posture, equilibrium, movement, and fine motor skills, such as writing or catching a ball. It is a very important part of the brain that keeps us aware of our surroundings and therefore alive. Voluntary movement is monitored and initialized by the cerebellum through the manipulation of fine muscle movement. Cerebellum injuries can lead to forms of paralysis in many various ways, such as paraplegic, quadriplegic, or partial impairment of the motor neuron pathways.
If the hindbrain or any individual part of the hindbrain is damaged, the patient may struggle with paralysis, poor coordination, lack of stable sleep patterns, low alertness, poor respiratory function, and low attention levels. Not good.
The hindbrain is crucial to a healthy life, and the normal life is impossible if the hindbrain is damaged or destroyed. Because it controls so many vital functions, damage to this portion of the brain is catastrophic and potentially deadly. Working in tandem with the forebrain and midbrain, a healthy hindbrain keeps a person functioning normally. What an interesting lesson. We hope y'all enjoyed the fact-filled, superb, wonderful, amazing, A+ worthy episode. If you liked this video, make sure you tell your wonderful AP Psych teacher just how much you loved it.
I love it.